What's up YouTube? This is Power Surge. Welcome back to my channel. In my second and most popular video on YouTube, a lot of discussion has been had about my toes in the comments section. They're captured in the lower right angle of the camera, and you can clearly see that there's a little bit of nail fungus going on. So I wanted to clear the air, just like I cleared my nails of nail fungus, and explain to you how I did it and how you can cure yourself of this painful and embarrassing condition if you have nail fungus. As a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. This is just the experience of how I treated and cured my nail fungus. You should definitely consult a doctor before taking any medications and to help you further with this condition. So I got it at 12 years old, most likely from the middle school locker room. My parents at the time were preoccupied with their divorce, and even though this was a minuscule health condition I had that could have probably been easily treated at the beginning, I told them about it, but it wasn't really a priority and it didn't seem serious at the time. The condition slowly worsened over the next few months, and the fungus spread from one toe to the ones next to it, and it became pretty painful and not very attractive, as you've seen from my most popular video. If you're watching this because you have had nail fungus, you know that it can leave you feeling really ashamed of your nails. During the summertime when I was in junior high and early high school, I would bury my toes in the sand at the beach to hide them. I would put my feet under towels and stuff at the pool, or I would be afraid to wear sandals or go barefoot. I would want to keep shoes on all the time. I did jiu-jitsu, and my sensei used to give me a hard time about it. I would wrap my toes in white tape so it didn't show and didn't spread the condition to any of the other people training at the martial arts place. At 15, I went and saw a family doctor, and he actually prescribed me Lamisil cream, which is terbinafine cream, and terbinafine is the cure. However, the topical cream in most cases is not effective on under the nail fungus. So the only cure I know of for this disease is the terbinafine pill. But for most cases, and in my case, I had to take a 250 milligram terbinafine pill every day for several months. It's an antifungal pill. It's also known commonly as Lamisil. So the doctor prescribed Lamisil topical cream for me, and I used it. It slowed down the nail fungus and even combated it slightly, but overall, it didn't have a significant impact on the condition. The nail fungus still grew a little bit, it still spread. So the struggle continued. I was haunted by this nail fungus all throughout high school and into my 20s. I spent a lot of money I couldn't afford on over-the-counter medicines and different advertised crap at the drugstore, things that promise results but they really don't do anything. I even spent $60 on some treatment I found online which was supposed to be an herbal cure. Completely did not do the trick. Most of these ointments, they either burned the area and made your feet hurt even more, or they did absolutely nothing. It is a very hard thing to cure, and that's why it's really terrible, because it's embarrassing, painful, and it doesn't go away easy. Anytime I would hook up with a girl in college, I remember I would keep my socks on, or I would be afraid to pull my feet out of the covers. I was very embarrassed to show my feet when I'm naked romantic with a significant other, and that sucks. And it's not fun to be uncomfortable. So I eventually discovered the terbinafine pill in my 20s, but it was now extremely expensive because I was a young dude in college who wasn't insured. The terbinafine pill in my mid-20s was costing me about $200 for 1 month's supply. So I took it for about 2 months and the condition did get better, but you need to take it for a long time, and I could no longer afford to buy these pills. So I just didn't take them completely, and the condition slowly started to return. In my mid-20s, just a few months after making the Uber welcome box video, I went to South America and I traveled all over Peru, Argentina, Bolivia. I climbed Machu Picchu. While you travel abroad, your feet are the force that carry you, and my feet began to hurt a lot. Luckily, I was in Peru and I was able to find this terbinafine pill. 2 months supply was about $14. So I was able to acquire the pills in Peru. I took these pills all throughout Peru and Argentina, and while I was traveling, my feet still hurt a lot because it takes weeks for this pill to take effect on you. Towards the end of the trip, my feet got so much better and I started to feel relieved and comfortable again. When I got home from South America, I continued to take the pills and I managed to cure my feet of nail fungus by the end of summer that year. I could not be happier. I'm so thrilled and proud now to be free of that ugly curse that was on my feet. It really embarrassed the heck out of me for so many years and it hurt, and I just feel so comfortable and confident with my feet now. Real quick, just to summarize a few things that you should know about the terbinafine pill if you're going to treat this nail fungus condition with it. Most importantly, consult a doctor. Before you take any drugs, prescription, medications, herbs, whatever it is, you should consult a doctor that is familiar with you or have some kind of test done to make sure that your body is okay to take this medication. Number one, the pill terbinafine is the only real cure that I know of in my 10-year journey of trying to fight nail fungus that really heals and cures the condition. You can't cure it with creams or over-the-counter topicals. Whatever you've been told or advertised, it's not going to work. Even the terbinafine cream does not really work when applied topically. 2, the pill is somewhat harmful to your liver. You need to consult a doctor just to possibly have a blood test done. I didn't have one, but they need to make sure your liver is healthy. Also, because it harms your liver, you must not drink alcohol while consuming terbinafine. You need to eat terbinafine every day while you're treating this condition, so you cannot drink alcohol for the time that you are taking the pill. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to abstain from alcohol if you want to safely cure yourself of this nail fungus. It's just a few months, get over it. 3, terbinafine is an antifungal. It stays in your body and traces of it grow in your hair and in your nails. That's how it cures, but you need to keep taking it every day consistently at about the same time to keep it in your bloodstream and keep your body medicated with this terbinafine. In my experience, there was absolutely no side effects. I didn't have any negative repercussions. I didn't have headaches or nausea, anything like that, but those are possible. You have to take the pill for a long time. This condition is something that if any trace is left in it, it will regrow and come back strong. You need to take the pill every day consistently, keep the medication in your bloodstream, and even after the fungus is visually gone, you need to keep taking the pill for several weeks, even a month after you no longer see fungus in your nails. That will make sure that all the traces of it are completely gone and it won't come back. 5, you should probably consider that terbinafine is expensive. You're most likely going to have to find an ulterior method to get it. I happened to get lucky and get mine while I was overseas traveling for cheap, but if you don't have insurance, it's going to be expensive. However, I've seen some advertisements on websites that are selling it for as low as $5 for a month's supply. You might want to look into those and do a lot of work to find it for cheap. That's my story and all the information I have for you on how to cure nail fungus. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Please leave a comment, tell me how gross you think I am or how you've cured nail fungus, what your struggle is. Subscribe to this channel because I make videos all the time, and as always, have a great day free of nail fungus, I hope.